appearing on top of the gates. The field stands set, ready, and they're racing as well. Profit and Power, first of them away. Away quickly, Forever Dreaming, and also the Spruker up there, but immediately taken hold of as Campbell kicks through with the favourite Profit and Power to lead them as they make their way to the first turn. Forever Dreaming goes up to sit second. Stormageddon's kicked up on the inside of the Spruker, who's handy. Then a length and a half, Romeo Intervention, and dropping out last, Odanaka. Now they start the run down the riverside of the course after settling. Profit and Power showing the way, out by 3/4 of a length on Forever Dreaming, and they're just going to drop the anchor and cruise along here for a couple of hundred. Back on the inside, third, Stormageddon. The Spruker well placed up there, travelling fourth for McGruddy. Then came Intervention and Romeo, and back at the tail end of the field is Odanaka. No change at all to the order, with 800 left to travel in the second, and Profit and Power calling the shots for Cool Hand Luke Campbell. Out by a length on Forever Dreaming. Now there's a little more speed going on into the race here. He got them rolling at the 600. Stormageddon down on the rail, followed further back the Spruker. Also being heeled up now as they come to the turn. Back on the inside, Intervention ahead of Romeo taking off, and back last still Odanaka. And so the sprint really going on in earnest as they come into the turn. The leader travelling particularly well. Profit and Power by 2, Forever Dreaming. Stormageddon the inside, followed by the Spruker. They go to the 250. Profit and Power in front by a length and a half. The Spruker runs on down the outside, but Profit and Power is clear. With inside the last 100, he's got their measure. Profit and Power comes away. Profit and Power all the way, beat home the Spruker. Stormageddon, Forever Dreaming ran fourth. Intervention next, home ahead of Romeo, and Odanaka got a good look at their rumps all of the way and was the last to greet the judge. Profit and Power, number 1, ridden by Luke Campbell, beats 4 the Spruker. Got it cheaply there in front, Profit and Power. Luke Campbell there just allowing the horse to find his gears at the 750 mark, and got rolling into the race after getting that nice little breather on, settling into stride. The Spruker with cover 1-1 most of the way. Couldn't make an impact at all the way the race unfolded there. Very predictable. Profit and Power beating the Spruker. Stormageddon, Forever Dreaming, was back in fourth placing in 1:37.37, and a big sprint 33.81 at the end of the mile. Profit and Power winning by a length and a half a length. Second and third, the winner is a Divine Prophet gelding out of Elladair. A hat-trick of victories now, and that's 5 out of 16 for Jim Taylor's yard. For Tina Lois Taylor, Brittany Taylor, Paul Quartermain, Ian Russell, D Hardigan, P Flamati, A Ryan, J Mitchell, P Core, P Brown, and R Burnett, and also G Dippich and R Collier. Luke Campbell there aboard the winner and delivering a very, very tactically well-judged front-running ride in front. The Spruker second home by I'm All the Talk from pins, perhaps Steve Wolfe, Sean McGruddy, and Stormageddon, So So You Think, Tornado Girl gelding Michael Grantham, and Joey has a party there with Forever Dreaming officially fourth. In the third event today, the Bellis Racing Stables handicap coming off their massive Perth Cup celebration Wednesday. This is over the 1600 at 12:39. No changes there in the third. Let's go downstairs and we'll catch up with Lockie Taylor, the yard that's produced the winner here of race number 2, and it was All the Way.
Thank you very much, Darren. I'm now catching up with stable representative Shay Maynard. Shay, this horse, he has really come of age this preparation, and he now makes it 3 in a line.
Yeah, no, he's a quirky horse. He doesn't particularly like me, so I can't ride him at home for some reason. He just bucks and carries on all the time. But yeah, no, he has a lot of ability, and he's quite a nice horse.
And clearly, Luke Campbell's getting on along with him really well. Once again, straight to the front, and from there, he always looked hard to run down.
Yeah, a good tactical ride from Luke. Like he knows the horse now, so yeah, straightforward. He knows what to do, and it was a good win.
3 more runners to saddle up here this afternoon. Military Power, Gold Merits and Idyllic Ruler in the last. Which one are you looking forward to saddling up most?
Idyllic Ruler is one of my favourites, so I'm looking forward to seeing him run here.
Well done here, and good luck later today.
Thanks, Lockie.
There's Shay Maynard after the win of Profit and Power. Makes it 3 in a line, and really well handled once again from Lukey Campbell, who has a good book of rides here this afternoon at Ascot. When I spoke to Luke prior to the first, he was excited about his book of rides, and he was just hoping to get it off to a good start. And Scott, I'm sure that's the start he was after.
Exactly right. He just executed that perfectly. Lockie, I'm going to throw a question back at you. There's a 72 plus 1800 next Saturday. 7 days later, do we see him again?
Likely, as long as he pulls up well, that is the plan. So that was the reason that he was 3 weeks back to the mile, because the most suitable race for him was the 72 plus 18 in 4 weeks, and he needed a tick over run to keep himself going, and it was nice to see him get the job done. Just a nice little bonus, and hopefully he pulls up well and he can come back to Ascot in 7 days' time.
He's one of these horses that I'm going to keep following. I love these horses that can roll along, make their own luck, and then kick into the corner. Luke joins us now. Luke, he's becoming a really nice horse for you.
Definitely, yeah. Getting along with him really well, and I appreciate the Taylor camp for sticking with me and letting me ride him again today. He's obviously dropped back from the 18 back to the mile today, and he was still too good for him.
I know at Belmont Park 2 starts back, the instruction to you was don't stuff it up. So there's probably not a lot of communication that goes on anymore because you know what to do.
Yeah, look, he's a simple horse to ride, and within myself, whenever I ride any horse, I really just want to keep it simple, because otherwise I do tend to cook myself a little bit. So I just go out there with a simple plan, and he is a very easy horse to ride. He's sit and steer job, so very pleased to get the result.
What was that plan? It looked like it might have been just to up tempo sooner rather than later.
Yeah, I got there easy. There wasn't much speed on paper, so I was able to cross the storm and get into my inside, and I rated him sort of early stages of the race, but from the half mile I sort of just started increasing the tempo a bit, and I felt that he was running along underneath me sort of from the 600 all the way through the line, so he seemed to have pulled up well underneath me, and hopefully he can go on and win a few more.
What's the best of the rest for Luke Campbell?
Star Power trialled really well, but she'll definitely run a good race. Don't know if she can win first up. She might still need the run, but yeah, I'd like to think Star Power. She's going well.
Congratulations, well done.
Thanks, Scott.
And there's Lukey Campbell, makes it 3 in a line aboard Profit and Power. He combines with Jim Taylor to take out the Bisley Workwear handicap. On the other side of the break, we're going to have a look at one of my favourite feature stories, and that's the one of Bert Harrison. What an absolute legend he is.